it was, what it do, y'all. Oh, it's your boy King and back again. What it was, what it do, y'all. It's your boy King and back again with another one. I hope all is well with everybody tonight. I'm just waiting on y'all to come on in. I'm just waiting on a couple of the squad members to tap in with me before I start my rant. Like y'all know I do. Switch to rock up. I told y'all, from y'all, I know I can do it. Like I always say, the purpose of this channel is to spread awareness to mental health disorders and substance abuse because that is a very big, major issue in my city right now. Um, just recently, we had 25 ODs in one day a few weeks back. I did a video on that one. It wasn't a live, it was a video. I believe it was a hot topic. If you go to my hot topics and scroll down, you should be able to find it. My phone about the rapper Cash Out. Uh, he was a rapper who came out back in the 2010s, and he came out with that song called Cashing Out. It was a one-hit wonder. They say he had other songs too, but to me that was the only one that rung a bell. I'm cashing out. So, right around once he found Wise, he switched his whole career into pimping, um sex trafficking, and yeah, they gave him life. Oh, it did. But the crazy part about that is his mother was in business with him. They say his mother was pretty much the madam. If anybody know who that is, the madam is pretty much the female pimp. It's the female out of all the females that run. It's the one female that tell all the other females what to do. She tricked too, but she pretty much enforce the rest of them, make sure that they get their money and all that, and all that. I don't know if not, but I'm gonna keep trying.
What's even crazier about the situation is that Vance's own sister testified and said he was capping about the situation. According to Van Rockington's sister, Iguana, Vance was in the hospital with both hands bandaged up and tubes in his mouth after he got shot. Iguana said that Vance barely looked like he was alive. There was no way he could have gotten the phone call from Kayflock. Vance also told the court that Kayflock is the one who sparked the beef with the OYs. Stepside/DOA was cool with the OYs and OGs. The OYs named Eat Up Baby out from a set called RPT. There was allegedly some more drama.
This rapper really from being one of the biggest gangsters to zesty after hitting his head too hard in a car accident. Last year, rapper Broke as Fuck was involved in a serious car accident that left him in critical condition. He ended up suffering brain bleeding that only 30% of people survive. Recently, he came back to the internet and went public about how he worships the devil and even started moving sus. Fans said he came back sweet and he replied with Ben, which is crazy. Keith, bro, and y'all prayers, because this just devious work. This rapper really went from being one of the biggest gangsters to zesty after hitting his head too hard in a car accident. Last year, rapper Broke as Fuck was involved in a serious car accident that left him in critical condition. He ended up suffering brain bleeding that only 30% of people survive. Recently, he came back to the internet and went public about how he worships the devil and even started moving sus. Fans said he came back sweet and he replied with Ben, which is crazy. Keith, bro, and y'all prayers, because this just devious work. This rapper really went from being one of the biggest Khalil?
Like that when I was in that chair.
But that doesn't mean you should abandon your education. What kind of procedure got you back on your feet?
Why you want to know?
I want to make sure you're not being taken advantage of.
Man, you really are in your own world. Stop with that surrogate daddy act. You don't care about me. As soon as my black ass couldn't run no more, where were you? You wouldn't even let your daddy near me.
Where's the future, Mr. P?
It's right here.
Get these kids out of here. Oh, yeah. Zap the kid hard. I know how you feel about the kid, but this is not the time. What was that? He's dead, you idiot. What about Elijah, you understand? At least I can finally see who this clown is. Khalil? A miracle, actually.
Man, this world we live in is crazy. Man fatally shoots ex-wife, new husband at her mom's funeral. If you mentioned you would be the Chicago Grim Reaper at Lower Reese. It's so much crazy nonsense on here. 6 most infamous gang members in Rikers Island prison. Dad killed Foyer because she wouldn't stop crying. That's stupid. Murdered the next day for snitching in St. Louis.
What would you say if I told you that this woman buried her? Shannon Taylor had just finalized her divorce from Stephen Lowe in February of 2022. Now, most people would take some time to heal, maybe go to therapy, figure out why their marriage failed, but not Shannon. By August of that same year, just 6 months later, she was walking down the aisle again, this time with Alan Jermaine Turman.
I was married now. I said, I was married now.
Alan wasn't some random guy she met.
I said, I was married now.
Alan wasn't some random guy she met on a dating app. He'd been her friend for 15 years. 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, it was on the thing. I could pause it though. I'll be back in about 5